What's up, everyone? Mark here. Today I'm going to be making a video continuing the free traffic series that we started 3 days ago. We created a video right here. It was called Free Shopify Traffic Tutorial. And today we're going to be continuing that. So we're going to be creating episode number 2 today. So welcome, everybody. If you haven't seen episode 1, you should definitely check it out. Basically, what I'm showing people is how to get free traffic to your Shopify store and the necessary steps to complete the whole process, okay? So if you don't remember, what we talked about was SEO and the process behind using the SEO kit, which is found at theseokit.com. I'll leave a link down below. You guys can go ahead and grab it. It doesn't have an affiliate program, so I don't get any kind of commission. I'm not affiliated with these kind of guys, but you know, I just love their software so much. It's really the best tool out there, okay? Anyways, so basically what we talked about is how to set up your title of your product in a way along with your tags and your slug, also known as your URL and handle here, to set it up in a way that Google picks it up and ranks you for the specific keyword that you're targeting. We talked about how to get that keyword, and that's what gets us the traffic, right? Since Google is, providing or reaching tons of and millions of people every single day, we want to tap into that market so that when somebody searches for a certain product, we pop up and we make the profit, okay? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be continuing that series. And like I said, we've talked about the title, we talked about tags, we talked about the URL and handle. Well, what's next is to actually have an image and edit the keywords within the image. So how do we actually do that? Well, first you have to add image products, right? 99% of the people watching this know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, just literally take a photo, drag and drop it here. So in this case, we have our Danish modern coffee table. This is our keyword for the actual product. We have our tags that are related. So we have woodworking plans. We have Danish modern woodworking plans, Danish modern coffee table woodworking plan. We have Danish modern coffee table as a keyword. And then what we did here was our main keyword, you could see here, is Danish modern coffee table as our slug, okay? So now what's left is we have to just click on this image, okay, and we hit edit alt text. Now the main keyword that we want to target is the main keyword that we're going to leave here, okay, as the alt text. So remember, the alt text is you click on the image and then you hit add alt text. Basically what the alt text is it tells Google what this image is so that they can rank you for search. So for example, when somebody searches for a product, they'll rank you for that specific search. So in our case, we want to rank for the keyword Danish modern coffee table. Once again, I've already done the research behind this. So I'll just click add here and then add to the alt text and then copy and paste that keyword and hit save alt text. See, it saved it. So now when people search on Google, they'll eventually find us. Now, that could take a week or a month roughly to get ranked within Google, but it's worth it over a long period of time because this is exactly what Google's looking for. And the more we do this with all of our products, what we're doing is we're creating a sound website to where Google can look at all of our products and then rank us on Google on even brand new products that have been created a day ago or 2 days ago, right? And we'll get ranked not only higher in Google's ranking overall, but we'll get ranked faster. Now, this is important because you guys want to understand that when we rank on Google, we're getting free traffic. And I know this might seem, if you've only watched episode 2 and not episode 1, you should definitely watch episode 1. Like I said, it might seem a little bit foreign to you. I know the people who are currently watching this may have watched all the other videos previously, but this is something you're going to want to do with all your products. So let's just go ahead and give a synopsis as to how it works once again. The way it works is we want to figure out what our product is, what industry it's in. So in this case, we're in the woodworking industry. We also are in the industry of coffee tables. So we're in the coffee table industry, and we're also in the woodworking industry. Well, in our case, we're not actually selling coffee tables, so we don't want to rank for that specific keyword because we don't want people to get confused or buy our product expecting that they'll receive a coffee table, meanwhile they'll receive a woodworking plan. So really what we want to rank for is the woodworking plans behind Danish coffee table. All right. So in our case here, you could see here we have Danish modern woodworking plans. And in our case, if we just search for Danish coffee table, right? Or Danish modern coffee table. In our case, we'll just search for coffee table for now. Let's see what kind of keywords come up. Let's go ahead and give it a second. You can see here a bunch of different keywords come up of, Danish coffee tables, Danish table coffee, mid-century wood coffee table, mid-century wood coffee table. All of these keywords, or most of them, are related to just regular coffee tables. So we can make the general assumption that when somebody's searching for this, they want to see something related to the actual table, not the woodworking plan. So if we were to improve the SEO behind this, even though we would get less search volume, we would easily rank faster by adding the keywords woodworking in front of it, right? So if we just searched here and we just typed in woodworking, let's go ahead and fix that here. Woodworking, coffee table, right? Let's hit test. That would be a better keyword to rank for, right? Woodworking coffee table, 320 search volume. In our case that we did before, the keyword Danish coffee table had 390 search volume. So this keyword has less search volume, but we definitely want to go after this because it's more specific, it's more highly targeted, and will actually get more conversions when we successfully rank. And the reason why I said when instead of if is because I know for a keyword that's this competitive at a level of 320 search volume, I could easily get that ranked within a week or two with all the strategies that I incorporate, right? And this video is just one of the many strategies. So in this case, Danish modern coffee table, let's take a look. We have woodworking coffee table. So we'll type in here woodworking plans, or we could even put that in parentheses. As long as the keywords are there, Google is actually very, very forgiving, right? So woodworking plans, let's go ahead and write that. Right? Google is actually very, very forgiving on how we write our keywords. We just want to make sure that it's available. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to the description. And when we go over here to the description, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we're telling people that it is a woodworking plan. We want people to understand what it is, and Google will then take those keywords and assimilate a value for us within the index, right? The general index. So if there's 1,000 different keywords for the keyword or different search results for the keyword woodworking coffee table, we're going to rank somewhere there. And we want to slowly rank higher and higher and higher up the ladder. Okay. So if we just go here and we search, write a description, our description, we might write woodworking Danish modern. Or we could even get modern out of the way just to improve our SEO here. Danish coffee table. What I want you guys to do and understand is that when we do our SEO, it doesn't have to be so strict. Remember, the guys, that Google is very, very smart as a tool, right? And they're so smart to the point where they know what to do with your keywords. They know where to put you. They understand what you're saying. So I removed the keyword modern, for example, because it's my idea that there's significantly less people that are searching for the keyword modern Danish coffee table than Danish coffee table, right? So if I search modern Danish coffee table, let's hit test here. Yeah, see, modern Danish coffee table has just 10 search volume. Danish coffee table, let's see how much that has, right? And to be honest, we wouldn't want to compete with a keyword that has only 10. So Danish coffee table has 390. So that's definitely a better option for us, right? The keyword Danish coffee tables has also 390. The Danish or coffee table Danish also 390. So it's not necessarily that they're each 390. It might be that all three together in this case all add up to be 390, because they're really, Google will assimilate these as really the same keyword, right? Whether you add an S or an E, you change the order of the keyword, should be roughly the same, right? Let's go ahead and save our work so far and see what we have. So we didn't finish our description, so we have woodworking Danish coffee table. Let's go ahead and write that down. Let's write access woodworking plans and learn how to make a Danish coffee table. That's it. So let's hit save. And you could see here that on the headline of the product, this is how it would look on Google. This is referred to as the SERP, right? So how the search engine will present it, the search engine listing preview that Shopify provides. You can see here it says Danish coffee table and in parentheses woodworking plan. So it's very, very clear for the person to understand what the product is. We have here in the slug, we have the product Danish coffee table, okay? And then we have woodworking Danish coffee table as a keyword. And we have how to make a Danish coffee table, and we have access to woodworking plan. So we're doing really, really good. Something that I will say is that sometimes, depending on how you type in your keywords, it may mess up with Google. So for example, if I just click here, we have I have to search, we have the keyword woodworking, right? So if I was, you guys know me, I'm not good at spelling. I really am not good at grammar. I don't know if woodworking is one or two keywords or one or two words, right? Well, first of all, other than doing just a simple Google search, I could do it that way. Or I could just search here. I could type in woodworking with a space, and I could see here as 60,500. If I put them together, let's see what comes up. Let's hit test here. And it's also the same, 60,500. So in our case, Google is not going to really care if we make it one word or two words. It's not going to affect our SEO entirely, okay, guys? So that's something that I just want you guys to keep in mind. Remember, guys, I've been doing SEO for maybe 6 years now, and what I find is that Google, like I said, is very, very smart. If you create the content, if you create a beautiful looking website, if people, Google is going to test you. They're going to put your website up there. It's going to allow people to visit it here and there. And they're going to assess the traffic that you receive. If you receive a high bounce rate, people are not interested in your website, and they leave right away, Google's going to understand that, right? And they're not going to help rank you. But if they see that your website is doing really well and people love it and they love being on the website, well, guess what? Then Google's going to actually rank you. So what I'm trying to say here is, guys, is that what I want you to do is don't be so strict on yourself or don't be too hard on yourself. You could be very, very flexible. Type in the descriptions that you want. It doesn't have to be a certain number of characters. I think people will get that very, very confused. And they want certain numbers. Like, I know, for example, when I deal with clients, they say, well, how many keywords should this have? Or how many keywords should that have? Don't worry about all that. Just put the keywords down and make sure that you have a good website overall. Make sure it's all built in all together. All right? That's all I got to say for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.